All right. Welcome to this call. I'm so very much excited to have all of you here. Yeah, because I know that you being on this call is a sign that it's not by mistake, it's not by chance, it's have been preordained. So this call is basically going to teach you if you're here, you're hungry like me, and you're looking for ways to be able to change your financial income, to be able to do more for yourself, to be able to earn more, to be able to afford good things of life, looking for opportunities that can help you earn money in dollars, right? So you are in the right place. So there's this great opportunity I'm about to show you guys. All I just need you is to be open hearted, to listen attentively as much as you can, and while we dive into how the whole system works. All right, so all right, let's go. All right, so welcome to New Africa. So New Africa is just simply on a mandate to make Africans wealthy again, and our vision is very simple. New Africa is a wealth and a financial company, and we are on a mandate to make Africans wealthy again. And we intend to do this by empowering Africans with the skill sets and the mindset they need to be able to create wealth from the financial market. And in the process, we have a goal that we are going to help a million of Africans to be able to earn $10,000 and above monthly from the financial market. So you are here, if not you're really looking for ways to translate into earning in dollar. This is a very good and wonderful opportunity for you guys. So before we go dive into what this opportunity is all about and what is the need for you, let's take a close look at something I learned that changed my life so drastically. It's called the cash flow quadrant, and this concept was given by, for those of you guys who have read the book The Rich Dad and the Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He categorized everybody on earth in terms of their earning and in terms of wealth creation into four categories. So what it means is that for everybody you know on earth, they fall under one of these four categories, rich or poor. And this is what the rich understand, and this is the major differences and disparity between the rich, the wealthy, and the middle class. There's something they know, and this is what I'm about to teach you. So pay very close attention. So, guys, we have the people who are employees. They have a job, right? They do exchange their time for money, so they do not have any leverage. So, what that does that mean is that when they get sick, they do not have much time to be able to exchange to earn. They don't make any money. So, for them to be able to earn, they have to be able to exchange their time for money. And we have the people who are called self-employed. So these people are the people who are self-employed, right? So you call these people freelancers, you call these people who have one-man business, or you're doing anything like you don't really work for a person, but you've been able to create value. You're the only one who work there, right? So, but still yet, these people do not have leverage, right? Because it still requires you exchange your time for money. So you are there at the shop for maybe any day you get sick, you're not able to edit the video or run the gig, you do not get paid, right? So we now have where the wealthy people are at the right side of the quadrant. So these are people who are business owners. So these are where Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Dangote, these are the categories where they fall, right? So these people are very wealthy people. And so what they've been able to do is to build a system and people work that system. And as long as that system is functional and is in existence, people keep working that system and it keep generating a lot of cash flow. So you see these people, they do not have to be present, right? They own the business, but they do not run the business run itself. So for example, banks, right? So people works in bank and people leave, but still yeah, the bank doesn't close. It keeps um being in business, creating value for customers, and making money for its shareholders, right? So it doesn't require the efforts of the founders. Same like Amazon and all these big companies. So that's why they have designed the system and they pay people for their time to work the system, in terms of job, and this generate revenue for them. So we have investors. These are people that money works for them. So this is where we categorize Warren Buffett and shareholders of company, right? So these people, their money works for them. So for example, you're a shareholder, you own 10% of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is a multi-billion dollar company. So imagine you have 10% of Coca-Cola. How did you own 10% of Coca-Cola? You had to buy that 10% with the money, right? So without you working, the value of that shares over time appreciates, right? As long as the business is still in operation and your money keep working for you, right? So you do not have to work, so your money keep returning profit. So people too who invest money in properties and real estate. So they invest the money in the property. Let's say they buy the property for $500, right? And in 5 years' time, that property has become $100,000. They do not work, they do not do anything. All they just did is they invested the money, and the money, exchanged time, and it compounded over time, and they became very wealthy. And so this is what every wealthy person, falls on these two categories. And the poor people who exchange their time for money, never you everybody has 24 hours in a day, and you cannot have more than 24 hours in a day, right? So as long as we all have 24 hours in a day, so it's a limited resources. So if you have to exchange time for you to be able to make money, you do not have more time than anybody to be able to exchange. So it's the wrong side of being in Kwan. And it's okay if you are here, but you do not have to remain here. So guys, so the opportunity I'm presenting to you guys, New Africa has been able to create a system, right, that would help you to be able to translate from the wrong side of money to the right side of money, which is where your money gets to work for you, and where you can as well, be a big business owner where you have people, you could leverage the effort of other people to create wealth for yourself. So New Africa has been able to come up with the best financial education, crypto and forex education, where this is a very high income skills, and a lot of people pay thousands of dollars to be able to learn how to trade. And there are a lot of pieces and bits of information all around the internet, but it's not constructive, and it's very difficult for you to be able to get results, not going through a formal and a structured, organized knowledge. So in New Africa, what we've been able to do is we say, how can we literally give someone in Africa the same opportunity to be able to earn as much money as someone who is living in the US and in the UK, an advanced country, have? And if you come to look at it, there's a lot of disparity, right? Any business you are doing, you get to earn in naira, and you do not have the opportunity to capitalize the global market share. So it's difficult for you to be able to build that big company, that's global and all that. But it's possible. But with forex, it gives you the same opportunity from the comfort of your house with the right knowledge to be able to make $10,000 a month, $1,000 a month, even up to $1 million a month, right? So what that implies is someone who lives in the US and me living in Nigeria, I can earn millions of dollars from being here, capitalizing on the largest financial market on earth. Guys, so New Africa, we've been able to design a course with input of all with people with over 40 years of experience. They've come together, they've designed a course which can take you literally from zero knowledge about how the financial market works. For those of you who do not know what the financial market is, it's comprised of crypto, stocks, and forex exchange. To be able to train you from zero to an intermediate to an advanced level of forex. So we believe that when you go through our system, you'll be by the time you are done for a 1 month period, you should be able to learn and to be able to know how to trade the financial market profitably. And the good thing again is we also provide you signal services, right? The good thing about forex is an industry where you can capitalize on the experience of people who are already successful in the industry. So what does that mean is as you are learning, you get to make money leveraging the experience and knowledge of our expert traders on our platform. So they tell you when they are getting in a trade, and they're telling you when they are getting out in a trade. You also get to have our free 1 year distributors kit and tool that can help you start making and earning money in dollars, right? So, and another thing is we do not just teach you how to trade, right? We provide you access to funding where you get to learn, and we get to fund you after you are done learning with $2,000 up to $10,000 in funding. Then whatever profit you get to make, we get to keep 50%, and you get to keep 50%. Terms and condition applies anyways. We provide you community support. We have a community of active traders, and we also have weekly live trading session. where after you learn, you can come ask your question and you can see expert trade lives, and be able to see their thought process and how it works. So you are here, you're already excited and you want to learn how to trade. You want to be also get access to our funding to be able to, start making money online and in dollars, right? So we have three basic pack you could come under. We have our basic pack, we have our core pack, and we have our premium pack. So what do you get under the basic pack? You have access to our Forex education, you have access to our daily Forex signal service, you have access to our 1 year free distributors kit, you have access to free $2,000 prop firm challenge, so free $2,000 in funding. So you have access to free $2,000 in funding and as well. Um, aside just that alone, you also have access to um you have access to $2,000 in funding. And under our core pack, what do you get? You have full access to our Forex course, you have daily Forex signal services, you have 1 year free distributors kit, and you have up to free $5,000 in funding under this package. So under our premium pack, you have access to our Forex course, you have access to our crypto trading education, you have access to our stock markets trading education, indices trading education, daily Forex signal service, 1 year free distributors kit, and you get to be able to have access to $10,000 in funding. So guys, you are here. Okay, these are the three packs you could come in and you want to get started. So there's a wonderful offer and opportunity for you to get started. They said that everything of value that is of substance costs a lot. So that's why anything that works is not common, it's not cheap. If it's common and if the knowledge is common out there and it's easy, many people would have been making money with it. But when things are of value, it's kept secret, and the real truth and information is kept with those and released to only those people who are worth having access to the information. If you're on this call or you have opportunity to listen to this call, then it shows that you have access to literally hold your financial destiny on your own hands and to be able to start making the money you deserve without having to wait for someone to have to employ you before you get a job. So now under our core pack, which is the our most ground level pack, you have access to Forex course, $2,000 in funding, and free trading signals. So that is going for $200 a month. But currently, the company is doing a discount and it's ending 12 p.m. tonight. So instead of paying, if you are getting started today before 12 p.m., instead of paying $200, you get to pay $150. So now, under our basic pack, you get access to our Forex education courses. You have access to $5,000 in funding and you have access to our free trading signal. So it's going for $300. But if you want to take advantage of the discount tonight, it's instead of paying $300, you're going to pay $250. So we have our premium service, our premium, where you have access to all our financial education courses and $10,000 in funding with free trading signal. It's going for $600, but the discounted price for this night is $500. Oh, so you are here. So this is how it works. But apart from trading, there are other exciting opportunities that New Africa gives you to be able to make money. So we call this our impact project, right? New Africa Impact Project, building multiple residual income while you are changing life. You are here, you're passionate about changing life. You don't just want to learn how to trade, but you want to be able to find someone, have a skill that you can pass on to other people, your friends, your loved ones, and they can as well make money. So New Africa has designed a program and said, okay, we want you to be our influencers. By the way, this is very optional. You can choose to just come and trade, which is the primary reason why you are here. But you can say, okay, I want to be a partner. I want to be able to impact the life of other people. I want to be able to help my friends, my families, my loved ones to be able to make income. So New Africa said, okay, we've designed this compensation plan to reward your effort. And so if you are a partner, you're an influencer, wherever you get to enroll into New Africa, you get to keep 5% on all their commissions. So for example, let's say you get to you introduce your friend to learn how to trade, and when they learn, you keep 5% on all their registration fee. That is a lot of money. And you also have our binary residual plan weekly, which I'll be sharing. By the way, these guys, people are making thousands of dollars a month aside trading from just other side of building the business. Many people did do this full time as a business, right? And if it doesn't work, people won't do it full time. So apart from that, 10% on all profit split. So remember that whoever comes through New Africa, they are learning how to trade. And after they are done learning how to trade, they get funded with $2,000 up to $10,000 in funding. So on any profit they get to keep, New Africa keeps 50% and they keep 50%. So now New Africa said if you are part of our impact project, and whoever you get to who get to hear about and become part of New Africa as a result of your influence, that they are going to give you 10% on all profit they make on their account. Remember that I said something. Wealthy people leverage the efforts of other people to become wealthy. So here, imagine even though I do not trade in a day, but my friends and my family member trade and they made profit and I'm going to be making 10% on all the profit they make. That is really amazing. So guys, this is our residual income plan. You can be an influencer. Many people have many thousands of followers, hundreds of people viewing your WhatsApp status. But Facebook never paid you $1 for all that. So you post your picture of free content and all that, and they sell you ad and make money off you. But New Africa say you can build a community, you can build a team, and you can live a life impacting the life of other people. And while you do that, they are rewarding your efforts. So you can build a team of 4 people and you become an associate supervisor in New Africa, and so what that implies is that every month, having 4 people on your team, they are going to be paying you $130 a month. So you can do your math in Naira. Imagine just 4 people, which is very simple and very easy to do, guys. And you are making $130 a month. And this is not paid like salary, it's paid every week. So every week you get to receive $32.5. So you can go and say, okay, I want to do more, I want to put in more effort, I want to earn more money, and you can go and build your team and grow your team to a community of 10 active people, and you are getting $500 a month, and that money is not paid every month. $500 a month up to 800,000, and you are making and you are is paid weekly $125. So you can become a lead supervisor. And so what does it mean to be a lead supervisor? Lead supervisor means you have 30 active people on your team, and having 30 active of people on your team helps you to be able to make $1,000 a month. Just imagine 30 people on your team, and you do not have to do this on yourself. You can help your team people to be able to do the same thing you are doing, and it adds to the total number of people on your team. So you see, it's leveraging the effort of other people as well. So you get to make $1,000, and that money is paid weekly, which is $250. So it goes away to 70 team member of 70, $2,000, team member of 160 people, that's 3,500, team member of 250 people, $5,000, up to $10,000 to $1,000,000 a month. So I don't know how big your aspiration is, but guys, you see, this is a business that can make you a ton of money just by doing this aside trading, and you are helping and impacting the life of other people, and you are making this much money every month. So, you have the best leaders to support you. They can even help you with half of the requirement to be able to grow and to make progress. But guys, remember that trading is a skill you shouldn't sleep on. People are making tons of money every day and they are doing well for themselves. And as a company, as New Africa, we have Impact 1 million now. So what does Impact 1 million mean? That by 2040, we will have 1 million individuals who are consistently earning $10,000 and above monthly from trading. So we are going to so impact Africans with the skill of trading that by 2040, we are going to have 1 million people who are earning $10,000 and above monthly. So guys, you are here on this call and it's time for you to be able to get started and to learn this skill and to be able to see how this works. Guys, it works, and it can really, really, really work for you. So guys, I wish you all the best. And so if you're here, you have any question, just call me after now. I'll be willing to answer your question and see how I could support you to get started, guys. Thank you so much for being on this call and do have a lovely night rest.